since 1945, there is no use of nuclear weapons, and at the same time, there is no major war between the nuclear armed states. And that is very much evident if you look into the Cold War dynamics and even this post-Cold War dynamics. Nevertheless, if we critically look into the recent years, we come to understanding that there are different crises and conflicts across the regions, across the world, which basically pose significant threat to the world. If I mention few case studies, so India-Pakistan 4 days conflict of May 2025, Russia-Ukraine war, and the crisis or conflict in Middle East. So there is a significant risk of a major war or of a use of nuclear weapon. Why I'm saying so? So you have nuclear weapons on one hand, and then you are moving on towards emerging technologies. I mean to say artificial intelligence, lethal autonomous weapons, quantum computing, machine learning, space-based technologies, cyber-based technologies, hypersonic missiles. So all these emerging technologies in link with offensive doctrinal postures and pursuance of the political objectives, different political objectives by different states across the regions, and using these technologies and employing these offensive doctrinal postures under nuclear overhang. So what we are up to, for sure, deterrence is under erosion, and I fear that there can be humanitarian cost, significant humanitarian cost in times to come. So there is a need to mitigate this threat. There is need to tame down these offensive doctrinal postures. There is a need to, to avoid arms racing in acquiring this new disruptive and emerging technologies. There is a need to move on towards disarmament in line with the NPT and Conference of Disarmament. The world community must come together to mitigate the threat in order to avoid the humanitarian cost vis-a-vis this deterrence logic.